This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Manning. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bennett. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks free. Breaking tackles. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Brown. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He lets it go. Hot over the middle, it's Gibson. Great footwork, a big opening now. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Brown.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
To throw, it's Sellers. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch. It's Gibson.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Moore. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
What a play here by this offense on third down. Huge play. And the thing that stands out to me, the yards after the catch by this receiver. Almost takes it into the end zone, but he sets up the first and goal.
Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 17. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The DB's backing off from the line now. The sure hands, it's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass caught, second down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs?
Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. A short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but plays, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's tackled at the 27. Third down coming.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Third down play for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route. The catch made. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Now the offense is set up with a short field.
Get set.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Now comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Makes the grab. It's Harbor. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Finding space at the 20. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, it's Gibson. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Leaning on the run game here. Game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Catch made on the left side. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
South Carolina, 26.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He finds some space.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee. That's it. It's official.